Okay, y'all. So this is Cooking with Cuz. This is our first episode. So we're just gonna do some explaining. What we usually do is wash our hands first, always, and then we have our potatoes soaking. We're gonna try to get most of the dirt off because we're gonna use the skin because we like our hand cut fries with the skin on, right? And then I have our chicken wings here. We have some lemons. And then we're going to put a little salt in here, and they're going to be soaking for a little while. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some sauces. We have 3 sauces. We have garlic Parmesan. We have blue cheese sauce. And we have a buffalo sauce that we're going to make. And these are some of our ingredients, but we'll come back and explain all the ingredients to you in a little bit, okay? Okay.
All right, so hey, it's Chelene, the other half of Cooking with Cuz. So what I'm going to do right now, Gail has already started soaking the potatoes and washing them, so I'm going to start cutting them into, French fries that we can actually put in the oil. So this is a very sharp knife. Thanks to Gail. So I'm just going to cut these up into fries. And I'm going to cut all these potatoes up, and then we're going to get them in some oil. Mm-hmm. So you don't want them to be too thick. You're kind of looking for like an in-between thick and thin situation, kind of like these right here. It's kind of like the perfect size you want to get. Much better than store-bought. Let me see.
Okay, so this is our first fry. They are not quite done yet, but that's that par fry that we talked about. And I'm going to pick up one of these half jumps. But you see how it bends a little? That's what we want for the first fry. And then we're going to cut the grease up just a little bit. And we're going to fry them not as long as that. They're going to get crispy on the outside because they're already done on the inside. Okay? Spread them out. And you see how that grease is a little hotter? So we're going to do, let's do 2 batches. Let's just do 2 batches here. And this is not going to take long at all. These are going to crisp up 5 minutes. This should be done. We'll be right back. So we got our chicken right here for our quesadillas, which we just did some Sazon, some citrus seasoning. We're going to get some oregano. You got some Italian seasoning? And that's going to be for the quesadilla. So that's our Mexican seasoned chicken. And this seasoned chicken right here is going to be for our quesadillas. No, not our quesadillas, our flatbreads. So we have garlic powder, onion powder, no onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and a little, Italian seasoned oregano. Just to give it that Italian flair, because this is like a pizza. This is going to be like a pizza. Okay, so we have both of our seasoned chicken, and that's going to sit for a little while and marinate. And then we'll be ready soon. Next, I'm going to season our wings because we're going to make 2 different wings with a blue cheese sauce. So we get ready to make some hot sauce, buffalo sauce, and then we're going to make a garlic Parmesan sauce, which is everybody's favorite. And these dishes, we're actually making them for Super Bowl ideas. So next week during Super Bowl week before, get all your ingredients. We'll go over the ingredients that we got just to help you out a little bit. And then what we're going to do, we have a surprise at the end. Stay tuned for the surprise.
I'm over here cutting up the peppers so we can have some flavor with our meat and our both in our quesadillas and on our flatbread.
Like I told you in the beginning, just cut them down the middle, kind of make a big wing, 2 little wings kind of thing. You can even cut it all the way through, which sometimes I do if we want just a small, like flat for those flat people. And then we're just going to season our buffalo wings with lemon pepper. That's it. So that's what I like to do with the because there's so much flavor in these sauces that we're going to put on the wings. We don't want to over season the wings, but I'm still going to put a little salt there, just a little bit, because we're going to have the buffalo sauce and we're going to have the garlic Parmesan sauce, which is Parmesan is a little salty, so you don't want to season your wings with a lot of salt in the beginning. Just the lemon pepper, salt-free lemon pepper. You see those? They look good. You would want one just plain, right? Yeah, not just a plain wing. But that's going to be good. Okay? So we have all of our spices and everything done. She's over here chopping up peppers and onions so that we can saute with the chicken breast to give it more flavor. Some onions, some peppers. And we'll be back. Cooking with us. Her pan is sizzling, y'all.
Her pan is actually on and popping now. I don't know what I was doing before, but yeah.
To do the blue cheese dressing, and this is a good one for Super Bowl. It's really easy. We have some mayo, some sour cream, some blue cheese crumbles, some lemon, half a lemon, 1 garlic clove, and some vinegar. So that's really, really easy to make blue cheese dressing. So we're going to put some mayonnaise. Come in a little closer because to get inside the bowl. So we're going to get mayonnaise. We're going to get half of, this is a pound, this is 16 ounces, so 8 ounces, like a half a cup. So a half a cup of mayo, a half a cup of sour cream, and we're going to cream that together. And that's basically your foundation for your dip. We're going to put in some of our crumbles, but before we do that, I like to kind of crumble it up a little more. And that kind of wakes it up because it's been sitting there for a while. It wakes up the blue cheese flavor. And we're going to dump that in. That's just a whole 8-ounce container. If you're really blue cheesy, you can put 2 in there. You can double this recipe, but it's a half a cup of mayo, a half a cup of sour cream, and an 8-ounce thing of blue cheese. And then we're going to cream that together, kind of smashing it, getting that blue cheese flavor in there. And this right here, you can stop right here if you're not really into a whole bunch of extra stuff. But I like to squeeze some lemon in it. Just a half a lemon. That's fine. And then I'm going to get the grater. Where's the grater? Maybe a half a clove because you don't want it too garlicky. So just a half a clove of garlic. No big pieces, just the little pieces. That's why I got the grater out. And then I'm going to put a little bit of lemon pepper in there, just for some color. And then I'm going to put some parsley, a little parsley. We always want some green color in our dips. And that's it. I would also put some Worcestershire sauce in here, but we don't have that right now. So this is our basic blue cheese dressing. Now this is a good dressing to make the day before and put in the refrigerator because you want that blue cheese and that mayonnaise and everything to marry together. Okay. And as you're stirring, kind of smash against the bowl and break up some of those big pieces. But you can smell it already. It smells really good. Yep. So those ingredients we had, mayo, sour cream. Oh, we didn't put our vinegar. That's going to add the twang, the little bit of twang, just a dab of vinegar. And that's going to bring it all together. Yeah, so good to go over your ingredients and have everything out so you won't forget anything. So just have all your stuff out, your garlic, your grater, your lemon, parsley, lemon pepper, sour cream, mayo, and your vinegar. And that's the perfect blue cheese dressing for a Super Bowl. Okay, so we'll be back. I'm gonna make the buffalo buffalo sauce next, and then I'm gonna make a nice garlic Parmesan sauce for the wings. Okay, be back.
On here, I finally got the pan cooking, and I got this chicken cooked up. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this out and set this meat aside, and I'm going to use the same pan with the same juices from the chicken, and I'm gonna cook the peppers and onions in here. They're gonna all go together, so I'm just gonna put that same flavoring into the peppers. So I just kind of keep it flowing with that. And these will go into our quesadillas, and I also will save some of this for the flatbread as well. So I like to usually have all three of the peppers. The pack we got this time only had orange and red, but it's still going to have some pretty color into our quesadillas and flatbreads here. Well, get these bad boys in here. And as far as seasoning here, I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to get some garlic powder. Let's see what we got. Yep, garlic powder. I don't want to put too much, seasoning on this because we already have some of the seasonings in the chicken. I got some pink Himalayan salt and some garlic powder and some pepper. We don't need too much more than that for this because it already has the flavor from the chicken as well in here. I'm going to cook this, and then we're going to set this aside as well. You can start putting things together.
That's pretty, cuz.
Beautiful. Okay, so at this point I have cooked the meat for the quesadillas, and I got the peppers cooked over here and set them aside. I'm using my same lovely cast iron pan. I just added a little bit more olive oil in here, and now I'm going to cook the chicken for the flatbread as well. I think, cuz, you got something going on over here.
Yeah.
Getting ready to do the sauce.
Yep. So I'm getting ready to make our buffalo sauce for our chicken. And you want to get in here, cuz, and see. We're going to do some melted. We're going to do a whole stick of butter. This might be a lot of butter, but we're feeding the crowd for Super Bowl. So that's one stick of butter. And then we're going to use this whole thing of hot sauce. We're going to put that in. And this is going to be enough sauce for about, I'm going to say about 30 wings. Because we're going to toss them. And we're going to put just a little bit of this sweet chili sauce. Just going to sweeten it up just a little bit. Still make it spicy, but make that a little thick. It'll thicken it up. And then we have some minced garlic here. And we want a nice garlic sauce. So we're going to put enough in there. That's a good one. We're going to squeeze some lemon. That's going to add some nice acidity to it. And that's it. That's it for our buffalo sauce. We're going to stir that around, let that butter melt. And that's going to be our sauce. Okay. So I'm just going to add a little lemon pepper here. And again, this is the salt free. So that's nothing but flavor right there.
Yeah, I didn't really realize about the non-salted seasoning.
Yeah,
I think you were telling me about that because I was going through a period of time where I felt like I was over seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
I really like those unsalted ones.
Yeah, because you can
that flavor without
do your own salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with a lot of things, I get salt free, like tomato sauce, tomato paste, all of those things. Even chicken broth.
I get the low sodium.
Low sodium, yeah. So you can control it. So the basis of our cooking show is going to be healthy, easy, you know, flexibility when you're working all day and you want to come home and just do a little something. All of this prep work that we did, you can do the day before or on Monday to have for the whole week.
Right.
You know, put them in storage bags. You can put them in the freezer and just pull it out. Like you said, with the quesadillas, you can pull out that leftover chicken cold, put it on there with some cheese, put it on the pan. That's dinner.
Yep,
you know?
that's it.
So it's like we discussed, you know, we discussed these things previously that we want to teach our younger girls how to cook. We want to teach single men how to take care of themselves. We want to teach our elders, you know, what to buy at the grocery store. And we'll be doing a grocery store run too, you know, just to show you which aisles to stay out of and which things to, you know, go towards, like the produce and the real meats instead of the processed meats. And stuff. We're trying to make, you know, our people healthy.
Yep.
Because a lot of us don't know how to shop. A lot of us don't know how to prepare, or you know, even how to make spice blends. We're gonna even get into some, you know, custom spice blends. You know, jerk and Italian and taco seasoning, which you don't have to buy those packets. We're trying to stay away from. They have a lot
of sodium.
Yeah, we're trying to stay away from the packets, the cans, the boxes, all of that stuff. Okay, so if you want to come in on our sauce a little bit, I'm just letting it kind of reduce down and get thick. Let's turn it down a little bit. Put it down a little bit. Yeah. And that's going to be some good sauce right there. That's a good one. This is a good basic buffalo sauce. Don't come for me, buffalo.
All right, so I'm ready to assemble the flatbreads. As I mentioned before, I'm going to use pesto as my base. We already have the chicken that was already cooked. We have some spinach here. We have some cherry tomatoes, and we have our peppers here, and a little bit of mozzarella. So I'm just going to take the pesto here. I've kind of gotten to the point where I really prefer pesto as opposed to red sauce, but especially for this type of pizza.
Especially for people that have acid reflux.
Oh, is it good for that?
Like that? Yeah, because tomatoes
oh, right.
kind of trigger that.
The acid, yeah. So just going to spread this around.
I like that bread already.
I know. I love it. It's so cheap to get. You get it at Aldi, like I said. And I make this probably once a week, really. I make a different type of pizza on here. It's so easy to make. And you just repurpose your chicken, or like I said, I do this with salmon. I do jerk ones. I do barbecue chicken. I do traditional pizza with turkey pepperoni and the red sauce. You can do anything. You can put whatever you like on here. Pineapple, anything. All right, so we got the base done. And I like to add some spinach.
Look, he's watching. The chef is over there watching. He's
watching.
Gonna make this later.
Gonna make this. And you know, you just really, when you go out to eat, you just kind of figure out what you like on your pizza, and you know, come up with all kinds of things on your own at home. Yeah. All right. And you know, a lot of the times when I go to the restaurants, they don't cut the cherry tomatoes up. I don't know why. I don't want a big hunk of tomato on my pizza. You know, I like to cut them up. I feel like it stretches it out more too. Get more.
And you eat with your eyes, right? So if you love everything, the way it's cut, the way it's prepared, it makes it even better when you start eating.
Yep.
I eat with my eyes first.
Yes.
I eat all over the restaurant. I'm looking at people's stuff behind me. Like, next time I'm getting that.
Alright, so we can add some more peppers.
This is gorgeous. Look at that. And those colors, everybody, those different colors, they heal. They heal different things in the body. We get into all of those benefits of some of these herbs and spices and vegetables and fruits and the colors.
Yeah, this is pretty. It's like we didn't even have yellow, but they were the orange ones were actually very light, so they look yellowish. So it's still giving us that yellow that I like to see. And then once we get this done, just kind of like when you go to the Ann Pizza and those places, they give you some drizzles that you can put on top. We got a couple of little drizzles too that I'm going to show you that are really good to put on top. I know everybody's kind of into Chipotle right now, so we got a couple different ones of those that taste really good with this mix here. Looks good. So this is it without the cheese. I mean, actually, most of the time I don't even really add cheese, but I'll add cheese to one of them just so that we can kind of see the difference in how it comes out when it's all done. Let me rinse my hands first before I dig in that cheese. Put some on this one. And do you have a preference with cheese as to why you use maybe one? I know mozzarella pulls
it's
a little
just
bit, right?
a stretchy cheese versus a non-melty cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a provolone. Provolone is not a melty cheese, but it does give it a nice bite. So I add provolone under everything, just to add that bite. You know, and then we have the mozzarella that gives it that stretch.
Yeah, I'll usually use provolone a lot for my sliders. It has a nice
that little bite.
Pool. Yep. All right. So I'm not going to put any cheese on this one, so you kind of get a chance to see the difference and how it is. About 10-15 minutes, and then that's it. Because everything is pretty much cooked on it already. We're just trying to blend everything together and cook the crust.
And how long you going to keep them in?
I think I'm going to cook it for about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
Check it.
And our oven was preheated.
Yeah, the oven is on 385.
And we do have a pizza stone in the oven.
Should we use?
Yeah, you
use
can.
That?
Let me see it.
Okay.
The pizza stone has been in there for about an hour, so it is as hot as the oven.
And describe the purpose of that.
The purpose of the stone, it is ceramic, so that will crisp up the crust immediately. Most pizza restaurants have a stone in the bottom of their oven because it holds the heat and it cooks that pizza through. So, all right. Okay, so we're going to drop our wings, and for buffalo wings, you do not, most of the time, you do not put any flour or anything on it. This is a good one for people who have a gluten allergy, where they can't eat any of the flour or anything. But we'll also do a fried chicken with like a oat flour or something like that for people that are gluten sensitive. So we're going to put in our bigger pieces first. And that oil is looking good. We'll get those drummies in there because they're kind of fat.
All right, so at the point where I'm ready to assemble the quesadillas. So what we have here, we have some cheese, we have Colby Jack, Monterey blend, and then we have some mozzarella. And then we have some seasoned chicken that we made earlier. This was what did we put in here?
Sazon, citrus seasoning, salt, and pepper.
Okay, and then we also have some of the other chicken that we use for the flatbread as well. So we have both we can actually use. So quesadillas is something that I love making for my boys and for myself and for my grandbaby. It's so easy to make. I've actually taught everybody how to make them at this point. So something you can definitely do with your leftovers. It's quick and easy. So what I do is I take the cheese and I just put it on one side here because you need the cheese to seal the tortilla. So the cheese is what makes it stick together. So I put cheese on the bottom layer first. So I put one layer of cheese down here, and then I'm going to put my protein. And I do these mostly with chicken, but you can also do them with any other type of meat, chicken, fish, beef. I don't do a lot of beef cooking, but you can definitely put anything you want like that in here. So then I put my protein in here, and then I'm going to add a little bit of peppers as well. And I'm going to do 2 different ones. So I have a couple sauces that I like from Taco Bell, actually. They have the Chipotle one, and then we have one that's avocado ranch. The avocado ranch, excuse me, is pretty good for, like when you do jerk and spicy things. This is a good one to add to that.
The creaminess.
Right, exactly. And then this one I find good for things like this, but sometimes I mix the 2 as well. But you can get these at the grocery store. I usually get them in bulk online with Amazon. But what I'll do here, and this is a very orange quesadilla, I'll put some sauce in here as well.
And you can always add some green. You can add some cilantro, some spinach, whatever you want. Make it your own.
Yep. And then I add another layer of cheese so that I can seal it up. And then you just fold it and hold it together. And I already have my pan over here, my little cast iron again, with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to plop it down in there. And I have it on about medium high, and so I'll just put it in here and bake it up until it's done and sealed. Yep.
And keep pressing it down, making sure you get that surface. See all that surface? Let's see the inside.
Okay, so I mentioned I have 2 sauces here that I like to use on my pizzas and also on the quesadillas. We have one that's a creamy chipotle sauce. It's orange base. And then we have another one, which is the avocado ranch. I like to drizzle them on the pizza. It just kind of gives it an extra burst of flavor there. Chipotle on it. Like when you go to Ann Pizza and all those Blaze Pizza and all that, they always have a process where you can get drizzles at the end. So this is kind of that same thing that you can do at home.
Call that eating with your eyes first. Y'all can see these didn't fry as long because they were cut in half, but that's a nice crispy piece of big old chicken wing. Yeah, we got this big chicken in America, y'all, for all y'all international people. So that was about a 15-minute fry right there. And we're going to put our surprise together at the end, but look at that, it's pretty. And it's seasoned. So you can eat this plain or you can eat it with the sauces. So now this is the finished product, nice and golden brown and crispy. You see that crisp on there? That's that goodness right there. And that was about a 6-minute fry. And this crispiness is what you get from the double fry. So if it was a single fry and we just let them stay in there, they would be a little soggier, but they'll still be good because a hand-cut fry is the best. So now we have, let me just show you how crispy this fry is. See how crispy that was? And so we're going to do the second batch because you don't want to overcrowd the pan. You want everybody to have their own space and their own fry zone.
And as far as like salting and seasoning,
yeah. So afterwards, we can put a little the pink salt. Yeah, we can put a little pink salt on top.
You can try this too, but that's a little bit more light.
Just a little bit
light. But if you like the heavy seasoning one, then
you can do your loudest.
It's like Popeyes. This is more
seasoned fries.
Yeah, this is more so what you get with that.
Yeah. Okay. And we'll be right back, and we're going to assemble our surprise. Is this a recording?
Is this a recording or is this a picture?
It's a recording.
Oh, okay.
Cooking with Cuz. This is what we're going to do. The surprise was the presentation. So I love a good charcuterie board, which is a mix of everything on one board. Good for presentation, good for parties, catering, small groups, big groups. You can do a whole table or you can do a board. So this is the board that we're going to use today. It's about, it's about what? 24 inches wide or something like that. And then you have all your little dishes. So these are going to be the sauces that we'll put on the board along with everything. So we have everything that we did. Everything came out really good. Right, cuz?
Yep.
We did that, girl. We did that. Okay. And these good hand-cut fries. We like to build up on the charcuterie board. So we're going to take the fries, clean hands, and pile them up so people can just get some. And then we'll have some on the side too, but this is mainly for presentation. So we'll put that on there. Really cute.
And this says, trust in the Lord
That's
with
right.
all your heart. With Christian girls over here.
That's right. That's right. We love God. God did this,
That's
didn't
right. So many ways.
Okay. So now we have our buffalo sauce. We're going to put a little in the bottom of the bowl. And we're going to put some wings. So we have 2 sauces here. So we're going to do 2 batches.
Got the so that's the buffalo.
Yeah, this is going to be the buffalo. So we're going to toss these. And we're going to put those in our bowl. They look good already.
Okay, you got to quiet.
Now we're going to take.
We're actually recording right now. Yeah, we're recording right now. Yeah.
Garlic Parmesan sauce that we made. Toss these in that sauce. And this is our second wing flavor. We're going to toss those around. Get them all covered. And we're going to put those in here beside that one. And pile them up good. Those look good.
Get all those on there. All right.
And we're going to put some of that sauce to the side for extra dipping. Extra dipping. Okay. That's the garlic parmesan. That's the blue cheese. Hand me that other bowl, cuz. And this is going to be our buffalo sauce. You can just put that over there. Okay, stop recording for a sec. Okay, so we have all of our sauces. We have the buffalo, the garlic parmesan, and the blue cheese. And then we have this. This is my special sauce. It's called Bouyah sauce. And I do this sauce for French fries. You can make salad dressings. You can put it on whatever you want to put on your wings or whatever. So we're just going to assemble this charcuterie board.
Yeah, we actually.
Yeah, we're going to leave it there.
We have a lot on there.
No, we're going to leave it.
You going to leave it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just going to assemble our flatbread on here. Make it look real cute. You don't have to put everything on here. That's the key. No, I got it. Okay. And then we're going to put some quesadillas on here.
You have enough room for the quesadilla sauce?
Yeah, we get it on there. And the good thing about a charcuterie board is you can get everything on there as long as you just make some space. Yep. So after that, I think that's everything. And then we'll just throw some grapes around. Make it look pretty. That's fine. Throw some carrots around there. Because we like carrots with our wings.
Celery.
Let's put some celery on here. And the thing about a charcuterie board is height. So you want to stand the stuff up, make it look really pretty. Okay? So that is the finished product. Now let's give it a twirl so you can see everything on there. Isn't that beautiful?
We did that.
Nice. This is gorgeous.
I know.
Oh my goodness. I love
that.
it. Make it good. There you go.
Take the chip. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Where do we start? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna get one of these.
Okay. All right. I get one of those.
I'm gonna get a quesadilla. Let's just get one of everything.
Mm-hmm.
One of these good old split wings and the garlic parmesan. Okay.
I don't even do spicy, but I'm gonna do spicy today.
Get some fries. All right. Let's say our grace first.
Okay.
God, we thank you for this opportunity. We thank you, God, for our first cooking show, God. We thank you that you blessed it, Lord God.
Thank you, Lord.
We thank you for this food. We thank you that you blessed the hands, the chefs, God, even the cameraman, God. We thank you for him, Lord God.
Amen.
We thank you right now, God, for this house. We thank you for the host. We thank you for all of it coming out very well. In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what's happening.
Let's see what's happening. I'm gonna dip mine.
You want to dip it?
Mm-hmm.
I got grandson here. Come here, grandson.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Come here. Come here, baby. Huh? Introduce to my grandson. Yeah, he's a chef too.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is. Chef Zane. Okay. You want to taste? You good?
Well, we get
More for us.
I haven't eaten all day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see what's up with these Parmesan joints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm a dipper, so I'm a condiment person, big time. Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had to make all the sauces.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin, you hand me that spoon?
So good.
No, that spoon right there. You got it. Thank you. And this is the blue cheese dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna go with that
Hot one, right?
Mm-hmm. Want that?
Yeah.
And this is gonna be so good for Super Bowl because you can make your plate and keep it moving, and it's still beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we do this.
Mm-hmm. We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, that's how this came together because we were like, we already doing it. We already do it for the event, so we might as well share.
Mm-hmm.
Share with everybody else. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the sauces are bomb.
Yeah, they are.
I gotta taste the garlic parmesan. Roll it
That's
around.
the one
real
I've
quick.
been.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one I've been getting it in with.
Look at the
Love
parmesan sticking on there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Restaurant. You know who you are. You ain't got nothing on this one.
Oh yeah, that's specific to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's up with this.
It's about to be 8.
Who you?
No, the time is about to be 8.
Good.
It's good. Yeah, it's like it's not too spicy.
Mm-mm.
It's, you know,
Not too salty. It's good.
yeah, perfect. So, look, it's our first channel. Please like, subscribe
Yep.
to our channel, and
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notifications. We're gonna be here. We're here to stay.
so let us know, you know, what you might want to see from us, and different ideas and recipe ideas. We're always thinking of different things.
Yeah, we're open. We're open to trying new stuff, but we basically are home cooks, catering, and we cook everything. So if you want to go out on the grill, if you want something vegan, if you want something gluten free, just put it down in the comments and we'll accommodate. We'll make it happen for you.
Yep.
Success.
Yep.
All right, y'all. We love
Thanks
y'all.
for watching.
Thank you.